Hello, curling fans, and welcome back to continuing coverage of the SGI Canada Best of the West. This is draw number 4. John Cullen here with you for this all wildcard battle. It's wildcard 1, Team Keelie Duncan against wildcard 2, Team Hailey McFarlane. Keelie Duncan sitting at 1-0, McFarlane sitting at 0-1, so an important game for both teams here as they try to set themselves up heading into day 2 here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. John Cullen with you once again.
Like that. Okay. Over curling. Top 12. Okay, keep it going. Tight. Tight as it'll go. 15-2. Okay. Get there, I'll give you more.
Looking for a center guard there, but slightly over curling is Hailey McFarlane. This team, Keelie Duncan, one of the younger teams in the field, still a junior-aged, a U20 team, also representing the University of Calgary Dinos, the great program there that Lainey Peters, Jocelyn Peterman, Brett Gallant have set up.
Let it come off.
McFarlane, one of the more experienced teams in this field on the other side of the sheet. Would have seen them finishing 4th at the Manitoba Women's Provincials this year.
Really nice. 32.
Great run for them, and I'm sure they would love to cap this season with a good performance here at the Best of the West. Out of Winnipeg, skip is Hailey McFarlane, 3rd Janelle Locke, 2nd is Stacey Syme, lead is Hailey McFarlane.
Like good half, like good bump. Like a solid, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So the Duncan Stone open here for McCannell. This is curling right away.
Hard to play this.
Locke and Syme trying to hold it here. And unfortunately, they will get a piece of that guard. Not terrible. Splitting it off, opening up that red stone, but it is still Duncan lying 1. This Keelie Duncan team out of Calgary, Alberta. Skip is Keelie Duncan, 3rd Ava Cooey, 2nd is Elizabeth Morgan, and lead is Carly Hardy.
Hard. Yeah, you got it.
This is really floating.
Hard to stick, hard to stick. Sit.
And that will just catch a piece of the rings. So we'll see what McFarlane decides to do here. Just going to hit the shot stone. We've been reminding fans all day long, but in case this is your first time tuning in, playing with a bit of a different set of rules here at the SGI Canada Best of the West.
Oh gosh.
Teams not allowed to blank more than one end each per game. So if you blank one end and then you blank a second, you would lose the hammer on the second blank. That's right on the nose for Stacey Syme. So it is McFarlane lying 2 here, starting without the hammer.
Should curl a bit back. You got it. Got that. Solid deal.
So Elizabeth Morgan just going to try to hit and roll somewhere in the vicinity of that first shot stone. This is a little wide though out of the hand, I think.
Hard to touch it, Carson. Okay.
And it does just touch it.
Sorry. No, that's okay. Thanks.
So McFarlane could hit, could guard. I like the hit, I think, early on.
Tight. Do you guys like that? Sure.
So they are going to play the guard here, getting a little aggressive early. I like it. We have seen with this blank rule, the teams are little bit more willing to play aggressively and with rocks in play. Not that McFarlane has the hammer here, so it's not as much of a danger for them, but maybe getting to a situation where they're trying to maybe force Team Duncan to have to use their blank in this first end. In the 2 games I've called so far today, 0 blanks.
So that was a perfect guard, yeah.
Heel? All right, Beth. Same release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same release, same weight. You got it.
No. No. Girl.
All right, my commentary partner for the game just joined me. Only a couple minutes late.
Well, you said 8:45. It's 8:41 and 43 seconds. So.
Well, you know, I guess that's true. You are on time based on the time I told you.
Yeah.
Generally, I show up to stuff, you know, like earlier than it's supposed to start. But hey,
Well,
I'm just bugging you, buddy.
people who know me need to tell me like 20 minutes before.
Well,
they
now
want
I'm
me there.
learning. I'm
Yeah,
learning a
you know,
lesson
Next
here.
time you'll know.
This is Team Clyder's lead, Trevor Johnson, joining me. Just found out they will be at the Olympic trials. No need for the pre-trials for you guys.
No.
Getting right in there.
Definitely didn't want to go there. It's, it's going to be a bloodbath of who's coming
Yeah.
out of that, right?
No kidding. Yeah, a lot of tough teams in that field. Jordan McDonald, Reed Carruthers, Sam Muebrook, Owen Purcell,
Yeah.
and only
it's-
one spot. So
Yeah, before it used to be 2 spots. Now it's just 1.
Okay, straight. Oh, sit. It's gotta sit.
it's another guard here called for Janelle Locke. That will over curl though. Chance for Team Duncan to get at this Yellowstone. And again, that red one is on the ring, so this would be to lie 2.
Wait.
Couple guards early here, TJ, for McFarlane with that 1 rock in the house. I thought I might see them hit that red one at some point, but they went aggressive mode here.
Hey, got to start, pushing at some point. I guess they want to do it right away and show them who's boss.
Hard. Hard. Okay, whoa. Roll away. Go.
That's very nice from Ava Cooey. Gets that yellow just out of the back. Perfect weight. Trevor, you curl out of this club. What can you tell the fans about the club in general? Maybe Sheet 2. I've heard Sheet 2 does have a bit of a reputation in this club.
I'm not too sure about Sheet 2. We usually practice on Sheet 8, but we practice 4 or 5 times a week, and Lawrence always has it, If it's not outside edge of 8, that's considered straight to him. So these chase shots are super fun, and almost no rock is safe unless you have a really tight guard.
Stacy Syme trying to hold this one straight. This is really curling.
Here, I got it.
And will it have enough to get it out? Just. Really good sweep from Stacy Syme.
Great sweep.
These houses have been a little dead from what we've seen so far today, Trevor, so something to keep an eye on for sure. Wasn't sure that redstone was going to go.
Yeah, if that's the case, normally earlier in the game, you just, the goal is just to remove the rock, and the shooter is kind of a bonus. But as you learn the ice and the ice gets better, then you can start worrying about more precise rolls.
So have to make sure you stick here. Not a lot of room to roll for Ava Cooey. He needs to just hit this somewhere on the nose or close.
You're moving it.
Good sweep.
Really good carve there from
10?
Carly Hardy.
Yeah, I guess try and come.
Duncan wise too.
9-5. Okay. Good 9-5. Try and roll as far over as we can. Okay, it's 9-5. Okay, try and get a little roll inside. Okay.
Team McFarlane also bribed us tonight, Trevor. They gave me $20 to say nice things about them.
Really?
So,
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so just keep that in mind. I figured I'd pass that on to you. I'm not going to give you any of the money, but I just figured I'd let you know
So
that's
that counts for me.
that's what's happening
That's fair.
here
I
tonight.
understand that. I showed up late. I don't get all the money.
Pretty big. Big.
First look at Hailey McFarlane here. And again, would love to stick around here. just roll out. So looking pretty good for a 2 here for Team Duncan.
Sorry, guys.
Sure is.
It's okay. Just a little up, I think.
Yeah. Sorry, just kicked hard. Oh.
If you're buried here, but you're too high, like just 12,
Oh, shit.
McFarlane, do they decide to
No, that's,
go around it all, or they'll have to hit and roll and make a perfectly buried shot?
I don't know.
Yeah, you definitely want to get this one in the right spot. Don't want to be too high, don't want to be too deep either.
I guess with the blank thing, kind
Yeah, you leave a double or a hit and freeze.
I like being a bit aggressive, though. I mean, yeah, you threw it good. Yeah.
So you can hear Hailey and Janelle talking about how the blank rule
I was never worried about
here at the
overthrowing
Best of the
like
West
that.
did
I think
actually
that
go into their
a little deeper than Stacy's.
strategic process of throwing a guard on that yellow rock in the house.
Yeah, I heard about that rule actually today. I didn't realize that was
Yeah.
that was a thing.
Yeah, it's been working so far. Haven't seen a lot of blanks out here.
That's good.
Look up!
So first stone here, Keelie Duncan just trying to
Whoa, where is it?
Back 8.
Keep bring it back 8 then. Don't
wrap
leave it
this
back
red
here.
around the guard. You definitely want to be deep here if you're
Back here,
deep.
Back here. Okay, no. Just, yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Don't want to give McFarlane a freeze here.
38.
Just a hair heavy. So it'll be interesting to see how McFarlane plays this, TJ, because a freeze is risky.
Try and get here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a fan of the freeze. I think you can play a soft weight tap, and if you get it at least
Get
fully
back
buried,
close to like a 13.
you leave somewhat of a difficult shot for 2.
13 for back line, 13-5. To kill it.
Yeah, kill it just barely, 13 and a half.
Okay, take a back line late. Okay. I think back line's like a 13-5. Make sure we kill it.
Yeah.
Okay. Try and get a little roll under. Okay.
Last rock for Hailey McFarlane here in the first end.
Light? No, I don't think so.
Just needs a hit and a small roll inside. This is going to have to curl a long ways. This is on that ridge, TJ, where it doesn't quite get off. It can really take a long time to curl. Are they going to get enough of it? Oh, boy.
From where I'm sitting, that I didn't even think she was going to touch a piece of it. She did make that move, but you know, if you're talking about that ridge, that's really tough to get going.
Yeah, it just seems, especially on this outturn side going away, there just seems to be a spot kind of in between the 4-foot line and the 8-foot line where it can really hang.
42.
And we saw that there from McFarlane, so
Perfect.
Yeah, we got back in, so.
just got to hit paint for 3 here. Keelie Duncan, great start to the game for them.
You got it.
Yeah, touch less. Felt good.
Top 4.
Line's good.
No, you're good.
Wait only.
Top 4.
Just clean. Line's good.
Top
Just
4.
clean.
Top 4.
Line's good.
Sweepers loved it all the way. You and I, as leads, we love this. Clean it.
Yeah.
Just clean it in,
2
no
shots
problem.
in a row, you don't have to sweep. I
Yeah,
love that.
that's a beautiful.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Sask Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
So a great start for Keelie Duncan in the first end. Hailey McFarlane playing a little bit aggressively, trying to guard her shot stone in the middle. Didn't quite come off, and then an unfortunate miss on her last one leads to 3 for the young team out of Calgary. John Cullen and Trevor Johnson here with you. As Duncan looking to improve their record to 2-0, have a perfect start to the day, but obviously lots of game still to come here from the Nutana club.
Not quite that much.
No, 4?
Yeah. You got it.
And I was saying this to a team earlier, Trevor, because the last game I commentated, there was a 3-0 lead after the first end, and with the way this ice is, the draw paths are tricky, and it's definitely a sheet of ice. You want to be a leader on this sheet. You want to be throwing more hits than draws if you can help it. So I think it's obviously it's a big advantage to start 3-0 anyway, but I think on this particular sheet it's maybe even more of an advantage than usual.
Yeah, we've definitely played games where maybe the pebble didn't last as long as you would like, and when you're playing the touch shots and they're just ripping peels, it's easy versus hard shots. Obviously you have to come back from a deficit, and now you have to play very tough shots. It makes it even more challenging.
Yeah, we're seeing some big scores on the sheets around the club here too, with Serena Gray Withers popping a 4 on Team Dundas in the first, and beside them on sheet 8 it's Team Sass dropping 3 on Team Tarek. So a lot of stuff happening out here early on as
13-6.
It's a draw around the corner here for Hailey McFarlane. This looks a little hot. Would love for this to stick around. And tough to tell.
Should we just peel?
To tell from our angle. Looks out.
Looks out, yeah. She said 13-6, and I guess that's just through right there. Normally, Lawrence has the ice going anywhere from 14-5 to 16 on the quick days. So I wonder if that spot's just slower, or if everything's a little bit slower than normal today.
It's been about 15 in the good paths. We've seen earlier today. Draws to the tee have been 15, even 15-5 at times.
Okay, yeah,
so
that's really good.
Yeah. But yes, to the wings, maybe a little slower for sure.
Top 12.
That's okay. Okay, we can wrap around. Car?
So they're trying to throw a guard here. This is a little bit heavy from Elizabeth Morgan.
Keep it coming. Go.
Calling an audible here, drawing around.
That's fine.
That's really good audible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all 3 rocks straight in a row. Pretty good.
Got to open up now.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, no choice here. Stacey Syme going to bring the heat. Try and get rid of at least 2 of these reds, I think, would be the goal.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Hard. Yep.
Hard. Go.
And indeed gets rid of 2. Nice throw from Stacey Syme. Didn't throw a ton of weight on that one, Trevor, but managed to get 2 of them out.
No, with the shot like that, the goal is just to get them out of the forefoot, and you really want to keep your shooter, and it was done really well.
10-5. Clean. 10-2.
Okay, Beth. 11-1. Line was good. Just wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you like 10 or bump? 10. 10. 10. Yeah. I have room.
You got
Yeah,
it.
definitely have room here. You just have to watch the jam, but even then, it'd still be lying 2. Oh, this is diving at the corner. Hailey McFarlane trying to hold it. Can you get it by? No. Unfortunate there from Stacy.
Just a little tight.
That was a really good opportunity.
On that right out of the hand on that one.
10? Yeah, solid 10.
Yeah, it's not forgiving, that's for sure. If you get it started on this ice, it's very difficult to hold it.
Oh yeah, they will move, that's for sure.
Clean.
10-2. 10-2.
Clean. Yep.
Yep. 10-5.
Clean. Yep. Good. Nice.
Really good.
10-2.
Okay.
Once again, Team Duncan lying 2.
Which turn do you like? 10? Let's come this way. Gotta curl hard. Hard curl, hard curl, hard curl. Okay, get throw. 10-2.
Just right on the nose for Janelle Locke.
Yeah, they were going for the roll and hoping to bury a piece and get something out of that, but nose I guess will do for now. Try again.
Clean.
10-2.
Clean.
Clean.
Just
10.
clean.
Solid 10.
Good.
Nice shot there from Ava Cooey.
9-7. Yeah. That was spicy, but it was good.
Try that roll again, same as last shot. Hopefully a slightly better result.
Yeah, starting to run out of time here if you're Team McFarlane. Gonna have to make one of these.
A little more.
Whoa! Stacy!
Stacy Syme really trying to bring this one over.
Okay, watch. Okay, that's fine.
It does curl, but again, just right on the nose. And it kind of goes both ways, Trevor. If you're a little soft, it's going to curl a lot. And if you're a little positive, it will hang.
Yeah, that's same result, 2 shots in a row, and she does have a really nice release. Maybe more spin than if your opposition has less, it'll curl more. That's something you have to
Just
take in consideration.
So just right on the nose here, I think, for Duncan would make a double or a hit and roll.
Good 10.
Pretty difficult.
Clean. Whoa.
Yeah. No 10.
Clean. Clean.
10.
Clean. Clean. Good go. 9-9.
And indeed, right on the nose.
Nice and
That's
clean
right.
as a lead.
Yeah.
Like that again.
This is really good for the sweepers for sure.
I like that 10 weight. I think it'll come up if we. I think mine will curl a little more. Okay, try and make the roll.
Well, they're going to try the roll again. You know, if you make it perfect, it is going to be even a shorter run back after all these nose hits. It's just moving up higher and higher into the house.
Mine will curl up a bit more than Janelle's. Okay.
But that's all you got. You got to give it a go.
First stone here for Hailey McFarlane. Second end trying to find her team's way back into this, down 3-0. And again, Stacey Syme on the curl. We saw Hailey McFarlane miss wide in almost the same spot the other end. And will miss wide again here. Jams on both sides, gets rid of one red, but ends up sticking the other one, and is still Duncan lying 2 here. I don't know if she's just getting those a little positive, Trevor, or if it's just kind of hitting that ridge. But
yeah, I mean, it could be a bit of both, because the last few shots have also been curl out of the hand, so might be a trend there.
Okay, this side's kind of like forward. Forward. Oh. I was like, what is that word?
Well, if you can place this perfectly, you know, half 8 in the center line, you know, top 12, half 8. You can't hit the rock, you have to draw around it to score your 1.
That's fine. Just make sure draw harder and she can't nose just hit 1.
There you go, there's an echo in here. Keelie saying exactly the same thing.
This is the same path.
Putting this in a spot where if Hailey were to nose it, she wouldn't be shot.
Some leads know what we're talking about.
Some of us.
Rylan might, you know, disagree, but
Well done.
Top 3. Hard then. Just
Hard, girls.
Yep. Hard.
Really curling.
Hard.
Morgan and Hardy on this pretty much since she let it go. Definitely want to at least get it in for 3, even if it's not exactly where you wanted.
Hard. Keep going.
It's a good sweep there from Elizabeth and Carly.
great sweep.
So it will be McFarlane drawing or hitting against 3.
Yeah. I think so.
Looks like she prefers the hit.
It's really a skipped preference here.
okay.
There's no wrong call.
Pretty sure a little roll in. Rolling in is ideal. Okay, I'll throw the same weight.
You can get nose or a little inside nose and you'll be fine.
Yeah, can't be anywhere high side.
Same weight. Okay. Roll in a little bit.
Okay.
I think this will come up a bit. Yeah, same weight.
Final stone for Hailey McFarlane here in the second, down 3 and facing 3.
Weight's good. Easy. Whoa. Clean.
Look like a cleaner release.
Curl. 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 Curl.
Yeah, it's really nice from Hailey McFarlane. So 1 will go on the board, but Duncan will take
Storms are coming. There she goes. Yay! I'm gonna need a new tractor.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, go, 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 go. Get it biting, go, go, go. Push, 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 push.
Team Wildcard 2 with a chance in that second end to maybe get something set up for a multiple, but in the end it was a hit against 3 for Hailey McFarlane, which she made. So Team Duncan leading 3-1 with the hammer. Third end here, draw 4. Carly Hardy just coming a hair light, so almost acting like a staggered guard for Hallie McCannell to draw around here.
Easy. Yeah, line. Yeah, yep. Just for line. Hard.
This is really curling in now.
Back four. Hard. Okay, you're by Wolf.
And good sweep there from Janelle Locke. Need it to slow down now.
Good throw. 14-4.
Yeah, it's again just that anything towards the middle. Once it starts to go, it's very difficult to hold it with sweeping.
That is amazing finish. Like, you know, they were half an inch from that yellow and they're fully open almost on the other side.
You got it.
So you could see Team Duncan throw a hit here, but looks like they're going to draw around everything instead.
I still think that's down.
Good.
12.
Top 4, guys.
Yeah.
Shot.
Top feet.
Hard, girls. Take a look.
Top 4.
Keep going. Wait only. Full 4, guys. Make sure.
We're all there.
Yeah.
Okay, wait only. Line's great. Really nice car.
good
Great
car.
throw.
Really good.
Great weight from Carly Hardy,
47.
just touching the tee line with the back of the stone.
Do you want me to go on that side? Okay. Line's good. Back 4. Back 8. Okay, Walden. Heavy.
Sweepers calling heavy here. Can't really afford to be heavy in this spot.
Back 8.
Curl, curl, curl.
You don't want to chip off here, especially if you don't want to leave a double.
Tough one. Just a little hot 13.
That's unfortunate there for Stacy Syme.
Yeah, they called heavy out of the hand and, you know, there's not really much you can do.
Look at this, Duncan
Yeah.
applying the pressure here.
Wow. No
I-
fear.
Yeah, I would have thought we'd see the double here all day,
Oh,
especially with a 2-point lead.
And they chipped that red undercover too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Let's go to war.
That's light. Not even.
Line's close.
All right, Sweepers calling light early.
Full 4.
Similar to Stacy not wanting to be heavy, you don't really want to be light here either.
Keep coming.
Got to be second shot.
Look up, look up, look up. Whoa, no bounce, no bounce. Card,
We're not bouncing.
card. Go, 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 go. Hard, second. Okay.
Yeah, you really did want to be second shot there. It's in a good spot, but Sweepers just lost it a little bit at the end there.
Top button, top 4.
Sit here, let's wait.
Yeah, if you can lock it on the nose here or even bump it just a couple inches, it'd be a really tough yellow to get out of there.
Better. Still a bit heavy.
It's where? Further out.
Back
further out.
4. Hey, Nolan. Back. Heavy top
Lead's
4.
close.
Line's good. Yep. Line's good. Where? T. Line's good. Whoa. Yep.
Yeah, gotta go.
Big draw here for Stacy Syme.
A little more. Nice.
It's a pretty good spot for that.
Oh. on.
Now what do you do?
They're 2 and 3.
That's kind of why I liked hitting on their first one.
Yeah, you have hammer, and you know, I guess I was gonna say a blank's not bad, but I remember that you're not supposed to blank anymore. But
you can.
Yeah.
You get one.
you get one. I would still be trying to open up the front. Yeah.
That comes back.
I was just thinking the single peel, but
Yeah.
I think at this
I
point,
just
that's
don't
all you
know
can
if
do.
tapping if it's too early.
You can just do the one.
Okay.
Yeah, if you try for 2, that red could come back and maybe hurt you a little more. Just play it safe and just get the 1.
Yeah, it's one of those situations. You are the shot stone. Obviously, you have hammer. You'd like to score more than 1, but let McFarlane deal with the situation in the house.
Clean. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hard.
Keep going, you got it.
Really hard. Good.
And good shot there from Elizabeth Morgan. So we'll see what McFarlane decides to do here. Could throw up another guard. Could come in, tap.
Yeah, if you throw up a guard, they probably have to peel again, so you have to waste a few of the hammer rocks here.
I think I'd be tempted to guard. But looks like they are going to come in now. Try and tap it up and get shot.
Short's fine
I
though.
don't know, just feels a little early for me.
I agree, but I don't know much.
Yeah, they got 2 idiots on the call tonight. 2 guys who don't know anything about
No.
the game.
Be running similar. Yeah.
Well, this is a big shot for Janelle Locke.
A little later than yours.
Wait, it's close.
Hey, line
Just
check.
cannot set up a situation where your yellows could be doubled off.
Where?
Top 8.
Yeah.
Short's not bad here. Like we said, we preferred the guard anyway.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay.
A lot later.
That's not bad.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
I don't think that's bad at all.
No, that certainly does the trick.
Now we can tap that, can we?
Yeah, I don't see very much of it.
Okay.
Okay.
I like
It's
tap.
interesting.
Oh, I thought we were just tapping.
It's,
I only
it's
have a
hard if
quarter.
we can throw back line.
Okay, I have like a really skinny quarter. Like I don't have much.
I can't hear you. Okay. Let's do back 12 then.
Back 12.
I just don't think I think we're just gonna roll off, but
Yeah, I think we will as well.
Back 12 should be like a 42.
Yeah.
15.
I think
you got
if you're
it.
playing this shot, you want to keep your shooter high or roll it low so there's no in-off for yellow.
Back line.
Lane only.
Back line.
Close.
hard line.
Close. Yep. Yep.
Back line.
Yep.
Just trying to chisel this yellow out of the forefoot. This looks like it's on the
Keep
top.
going. Hard.
Wow, that really dove. Wasn't quite the weight they wanted from Ava Cooey. We're looking for back line. That was a little more like probably back 8.
35. That just took off.
Didn't end up in a horrible spot for them though. Might be usable later.
With 3 shots to go for yellow, I'm not too sure what they're looking at here,
Like,
or what I would even be
like
looking
we
at.
can't really get in there. Yeah, would they even?
I just don't want to make that easier for them. You want to come look?
With those 2 reds there, if yellow gives up 1, it's not the end of the world, but if you change it up too much where red scores 2 or more, then that's not so good.
If we go here, she might just slam it.
Do
We
they
can roll-
ever have anything
we can
off
roll
that red,
big.
though? Do they have a slab?
I kind of like eliminating just in case she can. We can overroll it, but we might tick this. I don't want to bump them to second. I don't think we can actually, but I don't know. Yeah, but I also don't want to just like flop. Like I don't. This rock doesn't really help him at all, I guess. Okay. Okay, so just straight guard the red.
What are they playing?
They could play that back.
Yeah. Like here?
Yeah, they don't really have anything.
Yeah, there's nothing this way. If anything, we could play that at some point. That tap.
The tap.
We could leave that for you.
Yeah.
Just guard.
Okay, let's guard.
Yeah, I just don't think they have anything, and we probably make it easier.
Okay, kind of in between, right here.
I like that.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you think here, Trevor?
Well, they're playing the guard. They had mentioned that they could slash the Reds, and then, you know, Reds probably sitting 2 after that. I think they're hoping they waste another rock here trying to open it up.
Okay. Line's good.
Add it a little.
Halfway tight. Okay, keep it clean. Tight.
Curl.
Curling hard now. Roll. Where?
Tight.
To your broom. A little bit tighter.
So the guard was pretty much exactly where they wanted it from Janelle Locke.
Like, I don't think I can get by that red.
Yeah.
Do you guys like the peel?
Or we do this and slash.
Do we ever just peel the guard?
Peel?
I don't know where we peel it into.
Like, I don't like that.
Okay.
You want to come down?
Sick. It's a little bit of a complex end here.
That's an understatement.
That's why I'm not speaking. I don't know what to do. I know in the last shot, Yellow had mentioned that they could play the double run, but that's obviously a shot that you have to play later. It's it too, because if you play it and miss it, that's not good.
Then at least we
Something
kick
we
it,
don't know.
and we probably sit and roll.
Yeah.
I don't think
You could hit that 5 red on the right there really thin,
You like that?
Never
but that's a thin shot.
Yeah, you got to throw a lot at it, and you could actually potentially hit yourself out of shot. I mean, you'd have to get really unlucky to do that, but it's possible.
quarter off.
Yeah, I don't mind this call. It's not easy, but it's definitely there to punch that yellow out of the forefoot.
Make sure the yellow goes.
You have 2 in a line right under cover.
Oh, okay. I see, yeah.
Important shot here for Ava Cooey. This is a lot tighter than they wanted it.
Okay.
And that was what I was worried about.
That's what you said.
I did not make sure the yellow went.
They weren't far off, and just a shot with that much risk, you know, that's the difference.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just tight out of the hand, never really got close to it, and
I would have like 10 feet.
yeah, that red sprung out of the forefoot. I think for Ava, you just had to think about the pro side there. Had to be wide, even if you flashed it. It was better than that.
Yep, oh yeah.
And now Hailey McFarlane could also hit this red one and roll in, and they'd have 2 completely dead and buried.
What's happening down there? We're sitting 1 now. Oh. So we're gonna try and hit and roll in off this red one. Okay. Okay. Sit 2. Okay. Yeah, just a 10. Okay. You got it. Weight's good. Hair up. Weight's good. Curl.
Again, this is that spot that doesn't move.
Hard curl. Hard. Okay.
McCannell tried to bring it over, but again, just got nowhere near the inside of that stone, did McFarlane. They are still lying 1, though, without hammer here, and it's not going to be super easy to remove. These rocks maybe are lined up here, Trevor.
I was wondering that. I can't quite see with the monitor, but looking down head on the sheet, it almost looks like, you know, nose hit should go right onto the yellow. The yellow is deeper than the red though, so it does make it a little more difficult.
I have no idea what to say on this.
Ours should stick.
It's there for sure.
Okay, we're going. Okay.
It's that, or you got to play the intern jaw just to the side of the button, and that's very precise.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Sitting 7, you know, like.
Play something cool.
Like basically.
That's really the commentator's mantra.
Yeah.
Just do whatever you do, just make sure it's cool.
That's right.
Like if we hit it too high, we're catching the 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely risky again. You could peel out your own and leave McFarlane lying 4
Do you like
or
9?
3.
Yeah, I don't even mind peel.
Okay, I don't mind it. May as well throw it. Okay, let's do it.
I think it's the only call, really. I think the draw is really hard. That's a shot you save for your last one. Especially if you ever hung the draw or you ever chipped off your own red and you give McFarlane an easy hit and roll in, it's a disaster.
Yeah.
Hey.
So they decided to throw peel at this. You had options of if you want control or normal, but peel just takes the line out of it, and just if you throw it right at the broom, it should be made.
Peel?
Okay.
I think I need a hair more. I think it's gonna curl. Wait, good peel.
You got it, Keels.
Right on.
Whoa. No, curl. Hard.
Oh, it's close. Ooh. Okay. That is okay. It's better than the worst results. Does open things up for McFarlane to draw a second one in there, though.
Yeah, that red wasn't helping them anymore, so moving that, no problem.
Yeah.
That was close.
We just try and come here.
That was really close.
And if she makes that, we're shot. Tuck a piece. This isn't bad either because it might just straight jam if she plays that.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Tuck her hair and maybe she'll try and chase.
I think here it'll come up.
Okay.
I think it's
not running quite as nice.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's like a 15.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, just try and tuck it. If we show her a piece, that's okay.
Okay.
But yeah,
Where do you
just
want it? Sorry?
like button, back button.
Okay.
We're still sitting 1.
Okay.
Speed's similar. Okay. Yeah, I think like a 15 hog a hog is pretty close.
Yeah.
I'll try and give it to you guys though.
yeah, you got it.
I gave it a bit. Whoa.
Nice close.
Okay, we're
All there right now.
Yeah.
Okay, stay close.
It's starting to
Back
back
four.
back 4, back 8.
Line's good.
Back 8. Back
Line's
8.
good. Right here.
It's trying.
Line's good.
Back 8.
Stay close. Yep. Whoa.
Sit.
Need this to sit down.
Ah, shoot. Okay, good throw. Good
And
try.
line was good. Weight just a little heavy there from Hailey McFarlane. So it'll be a draw to the button 4-1 for Keelie Duncan.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, I'm pretty sure.
we could try to chase
Yeah,
it.
like it's
Pretty
what
tight.
is it? It's like
They're talking about seeing if they can chase this for 2.
That's pretty tight.
You got it.
Guess they decided to draw.
I think 52. This path is pretty quick now.
Yeah, it should be pretty good.
that's like
yeah.
back 8, I think. Something like that.
You like 52?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that there was ever a shot for 2, really.
Hey,
Other than like an in-off, if you had to score 2.
That seems like an 8th end type
Yeah,
shot.
exactly, if you had to.
Yeah.
even 55 probably.
I think this is always the call here. Just need a piece of the button
Okay.
if you're Keelie Duncan for 1.
You got it.
Back.
Easy.
Back.
This is curling now. This is really curling.
You're fine, you're fine.
And they are all over the yellow. Just a really tricky draw path there. Neither team able to navigate it.
To be a successful farmer, you have to love what you do. Our farm is very much a family-run farm. It takes a lot more to run a family and run a dairy farm. But that means that we call upon grandmas and grandpas to help look after the kids. We spend a lot of time with our family, and we love it that way. We get up every morning, going out to the barn, knowing that we do this because it's a passion. I can't really describe it any other way.
We've got 50 years of winning behind us. That means a lot of winning numbers. Numbers like over 1,200 organizations funded and 12,000 groups supported. Winning numbers like 6 million given away annually in community grants. Winning numbers like 196 athletes sent to Olympic and Paralympic Games. And the winningest number of all, the $1.4 billion given back through sport, culture, and recreation. And we're just getting started.
Hello. I realized I forgot every other end. Line's good. Close.
So a good end for Team McFarlane, wild card 2. Had Keelie Duncan chasing all end and couldn't find the draw with her last, so a steal of 1. It goes on the board for the team from Winnipeg.
Stacy's rock if you're going to.
And we've seen a lot of action, TJ. Last end, quite a few rocks in play, and already we're seeing it here. A couple guards up, rock around the guards.
You had mentioned last end when they didn't play that double. Wonder if that came to bite them at the end.
Yeah, well, for sure. I thought that was definitely a bit of an aggressive call.
Especially with hammer.
Yeah.
Just off nose. Off nose hit. You got it.
Yeah. You got it, Car.
Is this a lead run back?
This is a lead run back, baby. You and I would both be sprinting to the hack to throw this.
That's pretty cool. That's what we wanted earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. Carly Hardy. And how about that, TJ?
What an easy game.
Easy game, baby. Great shot. Draws applause from the crowd.
Get the crowd up.
Yeah, the crowd on the ice in the Sask Lotteries Lounge. Let's take another look at that. Don't see a lead run back too often, and made it perfect.
That wasn't a short run back either.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, 8-foot run back there for Carly Hardy. Almost stuck it dead buried, but still a good shot nevertheless. Stacy Syme now trying for the open hit. This is really curling out of the hand. Hailey McFarlane trying to hold it by this guard and won't do it.
Just straight tight.
You heard Hailey say just a little tight out of the hand.
Top board.
And don't want to sound like a broken record, but on this ice, that's going to get you every time. Always good to say that halfway through your slide.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Ooh. I've definitely done that before. I've done that with weight too. It's more with weight usually. You got to drop the anchor, slide out, and you go, oh boy.
Down, yeah.
Absolutely.
Get it over, Ava. Go, 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 go. Get it half buried here.
So I think with that tight slide, she ended up popping it out to try to get it back to the broom. Didn't quite come back.
56.
So McFarlane has some options here. Seems like the obvious one.
Pretty flat, like you're not gonna kill this, but you'll stick right here.
Yeah.
You'll stay under cover as long as you punch that sideways.
Yeah, even just straight roll.
Either that or you play this, but
like this.
I like the, yeah. 9.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, I think one thing we've seen teams do, Trevor, with this no blanks, it's not even no blanks. You can blank one end. It's not the end of the world if you do blank, but they are almost thinking of it like a skins game. Like we can't throw hits. And I think it's a little hard to think like, no, it's okay. We can, we can throw hits. Not everything has to be a draw into the pocket. And especially when the other team has hammer, you're actually fine with a blank. So
that's true. Yeah, if you can force the blank on them and have them use it up, in the first half of the game, that would be great.
Yeah, totally. So I like that call. I think it was the right one. Didn't quite get rid of both reds, but gets that yellow one pretty much dead buried. You can see there.
I don't mind that.
I think that was the main goal with that shot, is just be under cover at the end of it.
I did just know that. Okay. You got it. 9? Yeah.
I'll see if she can match the lead's power of the run back.
Yes.
9-5.
Hard! Ava! Whoa.
Cooey trying to hold it.
Okay, that's fine.
And it will drive by. Does sort of act as a little guard on their own, though.
Okay. Do you think you can make this? I have a thin half. Then they just play the double.
Yeah, there's no place to hide if you chase that red. There's always going to be a half or a quarter rock double.
I think so.
T-line.
So they're going to freeze on the corner here
Okay, you got it.
for exactly that reason.
Yeah. Okay.
Line's good. Where? Backboard.
T.
Whoa.
Stay close.
Line's good. Yeah. Yes. Hard. Hard line. Hard. Hard. Go. Gotta be hard. Hard. Right back. Go. Shoot. Soft line. Hey. Tough one.
Just over curled there. Really good weight from Janelle Locke, but over curls and unfortunately stops at third shot.
Okay.
Weight was spot on. They were cleaning it halfway, and just, at the end, that just went, that curled a lot at the end.
Yeah, definitely when you're coming across that center line, it really hooks in. So a good chance now for Ava Cooey, Team Duncan.
Curl.
Try to lie a couple here. You'd love an inside roll. Don't want to set up a double.
Okay. Oh, no. I was ready for
It's
it.
not so bad. If it's sticking in the 12 foot.
Weight was great.
I think no matter what, McFarlane's going to have to group their stones here. So I don't think that's a horrible result.
Yeah, with hammer hanging anything in the house is good.
Do it again or top?
I was wondering if we do.
I don't mind that. That's not bad, I guess.
Just got to watch out for leaving a double in return if you're going to remove that red.
Bump. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think for McFarlane, you can't really hit the open one in the 12-foot, but anything you do here is going to group your yellows.
Oh, shit.
Janelle Locke forgetting what color they were throwing momentarily.
Classic.
Yeah. Been there. We've all been there.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's running a bit straighter. We want to keep both in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, I like bump.
Okay.
Okay, you got it.
Okay. Hair up?
I think so.
Hair back! Yep. Yep. Hard! Yep.
This is flirting with that center guard. Got to get by. Got to get by. Oh, just nicking that center guard. Not only do you miss the situation in the house, but you open up your own. Tough result there for Janelle Locke.
I missed the earlier draws today, but so far I've noticed that this left side coming home is definitely moving, and the other side is more touchy and straight.
Yeah, that's been pretty consistent.
Clean.
10. Yep. 10-2.
Yep.
Yep, hard bet.
Oh, this is really curling.
Hold it. You got it.
Keep going.
Good sweep there from Beth Morgan. Do they out-count that red? I don't know if they do. Tough to tell from our angle.
From this view, I would say it is yellow. The overhead pin view isn't the best for us, but I'm still going with yellow.
Okay.
That's like a new one.
That's a really jack.
Oh, wait. Was he at the bottom? I thought they were
They both were there. Yeah.
Don't think it really changes the call for McFarlane either way.
If you get this roll perfectly buried,
Like right on.
definitely adding the pressure.
Okay. What kind of weight? 10. I threw here when we hit for one, and it did come up. It was gradual, but it should be close. Okay, you got it.
Yep.
First rock for Hailey McFarlane in the fourth.
Yes, hard. Whoa! Curl! Whoa, curl! Hard.
And just a hair overswept. It'll be wide open for Keelie Duncan.
I don't like girls.
Calling line on the curly side is very difficult to figure out exactly when you have to hit that with the broom to hold it in that spot. You almost have to predict before it curls to get it going, and they might have just jumped that one a little too soon.
Hit and roll underneath. Should curl a little bit here, but nothing crazy.
Okay, I got it. Like 9-8.
First rock, Keelie Duncan.
Right up. Curl.
9-8.
Ooh, could you call an audible on the double here?
Hard.
Well,
Keep going.
okay.
That's okay.
Actually,
10.
Did I curl that? Yeah. Okay, try and make that roll. Same thing.
Never really looked at it. I might have been tempted to call the audible on the double there.
You know what? I actually looked at that right away, but that's because it's cool.
Okay, same thing. Okay.
Can we still get the roll without jamming?
Yeah.
Yeah, just have to watch the jam here if you're Hailey McFarlane. Otherwise, if
Same weight.
you are second shot right now, even the roll doesn't matter a ton. Great if you make it, but
Anything inside,
yeah.
yeah, you got the force. Anything outside, you know, you're going to leave it just off nose double for 2 here. So anything inside is perfect.
Same weight. Weight's good. Clean.
Clean.
Clean. Yep.
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 Good.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep. Yep. Nope. Yep.
Straight. Watch the roll.
Whoa.
Sit.
Whoa.
Sit. Sit.
Good throw.
Just missed the line call on the roll. It does slide out into the open.
Yeah, I see all.
They're 2. Okay.
So you heard Ava say that they are 2. They meaning McFarlane.
I don't mind hitting on
Oh, they'd be second.
I think I'd be hitting here, Trevor.
I'm on.
Yeah, they were looking at both options. This is the straight side, so that might be the only doubt that they have in their mind, but she did mention she has all of it. And you still have 3 rocks to roll to the outside, and you're still in the shot.
Just nose.
Okay.
Wasn't in the 4th foot. I
Okay.
just nose. Yeah. You got room on your side card or roll, so.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You got it. You got it.
Same weight.
Yeah. You got it, Kills.
It feels like something under it.
Final stone for Keelie Duncan. She said it felt like something was underneath it.
It's picking.
Keep going. Please,
Defy the
please,
pick.
please.
Defy the pick.
Good.
We defied it. We defied the pick.
One rest.
They
Carly
did.
Hardy begging that rock to defy the pick. And indeed it does. So 1 will go on the board for wildcard 1. They will take a 2-point lead into the halfway point of our game. Don't go anywhere.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Fast Milk gives us the tools to provide high-quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Storms are coming. There she goes. Yay! I'm gonna need a new tractor.
Hello, curling fans. Welcome back to continuing coverage of the SGI Canada Best of the West here from the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. This is draw 4 action between Team Wildcard 1, Keelie Duncan, and Team Wildcard 2, Hailey McFarlane. John Cullen alongside Trevor Johnson here with you this fine Thursday evening, prepped for a great week of curling from some of the best young curlers this country has to offer. $10,000 on the line and the prestigious title of the Best of the West. Keelie Duncan still riding the momentum of that first end 3, but McFarlane has been sticking with it the whole way, giving them all they could handle the last few ends. Duncan leads 4-2. McFarlane with the hammer, and sure they'd love to get a 2 here, Trevor, and get this game all back square.
Down 2 in the 5th, you know, 2 would be really good. You're looking at, you have to score almost anything at this point, but score 2, force and 6, and then score in 7 again.
Two Red Rocks up in the middle. Hailey McFarlane going to draw around the corner here as we update you on the other scores from around the Nutana Curling Club. Taylor Reese Hansen facing off against Team Prokopowicz, and it is Prokopowicz leading that one 3-1. Reese Hansen with the hammer in the 4th. Beside them, Serena Gray Withers out to a 6-1 lead on Team Wisniewski. Saskatchewan 2 in this field this week is Wisniewski, but they're in danger of dropping to 0-2. Ashley Teveno and Holly Haffley locked in a battle. They're tied at 2. Teveno with the hammer. They're playing the 5th. Beside them, Gracelyn Richards riding an early 4-ender to a 5-1 lead over Team Dundas. And on the end sheet, it's Zoe Tarek giving up an early 3-ball to SJ Sass, but they got 2 and stole 2 and now lead. Oh, stole another one in 4 as well. So got 2, stole 1. They lead Team Sass 5-3. Sass with the hammer. They are playing 5.
Yeah. Line's close. Top 12. Little tight side. Top 12, top 8. Hard, guys. Top 8. Hard. Top 12.
It's really
3. Okay. Really light. No.
Just in the last couple ends here, Trevor, it seems like Team Duncan's struggling with their weight control a little bit. Haven't been getting those draws in the spots they want.
Yeah, early on in an event, it's, you know, everyone's learning the ice. Both teams are, and in most cases, whoever figures it out first comes out on top. You know, it could be that point in the game where it does start to slow down, and that's something you got to make sure you communicate with your teammates. Timing opposition rocks and doing all of that will help determine what you have to throw.
Back 4, back 8.
So another one around the corner here for Stacy Syme, with Elizabeth Morgan coming up a little short.
Back 4. It's coming down.
Okay,
It's really
just
coming
let it
down.
work. It's really going sideways now.
Okay, well, it's coming off, but
Yeah.
oh my God.
Okay. 15. Okay.
So that went straight sideways and is fully open on the outside if
There 2.
Duncan wanted to chase it.
I was gonna say, don't you only have like half? I lied. You have more than that. A little more. You can play there? Most. You get the peel, that's okay too.
Okay.
It's not easy,
You got it.
but it's probably the shot at this point in time.
Yeah, I liked it right away. You just get the 1, that's not the end of the world.
Yes!
Yep.
Oh my God. Whoa! Yeah, whoa! I don't know what to do.
Watch out here.
Yeah, this could be trouble.
Wait a minute.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Not sure what happened there for Elizabeth Morgan. That was on the corner guard, pretty much right out of her hand. Maybe a little fortunate that that yellow didn't end up 3rd shot. But you can hit in live 4 if you're Team McFarlane.
So I was just like not even close.
Yeah, no, you were not close. That's correct.
No need
rid of one of the yellows and sits in front of the other.
Great sweep.
Yeah, very good sweep there from Carly Hardy.
Yes, 12-5. Oh, dude, like, you're perfect. Dude, you subbed that so good.
Good sweep. That was down, huh?
C+. 12-5, not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, really nice.
Good sweep.
Yeah, I mean,
I
like,
kicked out with
amazing.
Her scrolled in there though.
Back
Yeah,
line.
quite a bit. I think we can definitely get there.
It's either that or you play this.
That doesn't really look better to me.
Back line.
Okay.
Back line.
Yeah, back line.
You got it.
Almost follow the last shot down here, just a hair less on the weight.
Yeah, certainly Cooey's curled a lot in this spot, so you have to be careful managing it.
That looks similar ice, but they called the hair less on the weight.
A little speed wobble there from Janelle Locke.
Hair big. Yes. Yes. Hard.
This is curling too. Stacy Syme trying to hold it. Can they get by the corner? Oh, just squeeze by. Wow, what a shot from Janelle Locke. What a sweep from Stacy Syme, just getting by that corner guard. Take another look at it here. There was
not gonna lie, I thought they were on that one.
Yeah. No room around there. Awesome sweep.
Yeah.
Maybe a little unlucky that it didn't fully bury behind that center guard.
Yeah.
Now Ava Cooey can make a hit and roll in.
It was a 12, I think she said. Okay. So it's like a hair up.
Solid 10.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Close. Really close. Roll.
That's lovely. Great pair of stones from Ava Cooey.
Definitely leaves a little tricky shot in return.
Now we play that top one.
Yeah, I think that's probably the play here. Don't bother chasing the back necessarily.
Even the top one.
As long as it's not deep, you're going to be in pretty good shape.
Yeah. You got it. Top eight. Fighting 8, guys. Tighter pad. Top 8. Tighter pad.
tighter path early here.
Yeah, you don't want to hear that.
Well, if you're a guard here, you either have to be in or you can't over curl.
60. Just got a fresh path on that one. Okay.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That was not the right spot for that one. Could be a little bit of the inexperience there too, Trevor. You know, you kind of need to know the way to throw that there. If you're ever going to end up short, you need to be on a bit of a wider track. And
yeah,
I think they were just trying a little too hard for the perfect result, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, right out of the hand they did call tighter path and kind of stuck. You know, do you leave it high? Do you try and hold it out there, but the weight drags out? Not the easiest thing to call for a line, that's for sure.
Yeah, so unfortunately does over curl. I think Hailey McFarlane will be able to see a really good piece of this from the hack, probably almost all of it if I had to guess. Good look at it there. Certainly more than half.
Okay, bumper, try and roll Stacy's way. Okay. She might, yeah, it's hard to get under. She might just, if I make it perfect, she might ignore it and just sink one, but then I can try that angle run if we want, but I think this is our best chance of getting multiple score. Okay. Okay, bumper. You got it.
First rock for Hailey McFarlane here. In the fifth end, trailing by 2, but has a good chance to set up a 2 back. Got to get by this center guard. They were trying to roll a little bit away from the center guard. Just like that. Pretty good. Will be hit and rolls for Keelie Duncan on either side, though. We have our first final. Serena Gray-Withers victorious over Team Wisniewski, Saskatchewan 2. Serena Gray-Withers, Alberta 1 here in the field this week. And actually, sorry, we have 2 finals. Alberta 2, Gracelyn Richards, 9-2 winners over Emily Dundas. So,
the Albertans want their early bedtime.
Yeah, I'll say. Absolutely.
Okay, 10, hit and roll under our guards. That was bad.
Sorry, Cassidy Dundas. I don't know. There's so many names in my brain, Trevor.
Yeah, well, if you're like me, you don't remember any of the names. So
I'm not like that. I remember most of them.
You got it.
I at least know your name.
Thank you. That's good. It's very common, easy to remember. So final stone for Keelie Duncan in the fifth end for her. Needs to roll somewhere. Try and prevent Hailey McFarlane from scoring 2. This looks close. Do they get enough of a roll? Not quite. Really good try. But this will be wide open for Hailey McFarlane, and this would be a tie game if she makes it.
The way this sheet has been shaped out in an ideal world, if you roll that to showing, you know, a quarter rock on the right-hand side, how straight that right side is, don't know if it would have even been chaseable.
Okay, you got it, right up. A little more. Yes! Hard! Hard, right to it. Clean, 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 just clean.
So a good early sweep from Hailey McCannell, and that will hit right on the nose. 2 on the board for wild card 2, and it took them 5 ends, but we are back to square one. 4-4. Duncan will have the hammer when we come back.
Today we learned to put one foot in front of the other. That with a little hard work, great things will happen. We can go for gold, but what matters most is having fun. We learn from some of the best, improving our skills, building confidence, and making friends that feel like family. We are proud to be the future of curling.
Back 4, T.
No. Sit, rock. Okay, car.
Good card.
Nice. Pretty cool.
43.
Top button. T-line.
So we'll see if Keelie Duncan can get her mojo back here in the 6th end after that early end 3. It's been a 4-1 score over the last 4 ends in favor of Team McFarlane.
Line's nice.
Salt heavy. Salt all there.
Back 4. Okay, well then, no. Back 4, back 8. No. No.
Hold there.
No,
Yeah.
No.
Trying.
No.
Go back.
No.
Barely, like, biting back button.
Okay, top one, Hal. Lost your fire.
Just hair heavy there from Hailey McFarlane.
33.
Little bump.
No. Something 3.
So this could be a good setup situation for Duncan. 6th end, Trevor, I'm sure if you're Duncan, any score here is good.
Yeah, even 1. Like, you know, most of the time you're thinking 1 with hammer, well, that's not very good. But you take 1 here, even if you force in 7, or even if you give up 2 in 7, you have hammer coming home in 8, and you got the winning rock in your hand.
Hold tight. Don't mind hitting it early.
Yep, hard line. Weight's good.
Hit it early up. Yup. Hard.
Bumping.
Hard.
Bumping.
Keep going, guys. Hard. Gotta be locked on. Okay. Whoa. Ava.
And again, just talked about that draw weight, Trevor. It hasn't quite been there for Team Duncan the last few ends. It's really cost them not being able to get the rocks in the right spots early.
Most of them have seemed to come up light. It's like you have to throw it there and almost adjust to it halfway down if it comes down, which is, it's way easier said than done.
Yeah, it's definitely what we talked about early. You kind of want to be there out of the hand, and if the sweepers ever call it light out of the hand, you're dead, because it's, with it being light, it curls more, and then obviously, as we know, when it curls more, that takes the speed off of it. And yeah, you're right, to your point, it can be very hard to adjust for that, especially when you've dialed into 1 weight for the first half of the game, and now all of a sudden you have to throw just that little bit more. It can be a really, really hard adjustment.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Where?
Top 8.
Yep. Hard, guys. Hard. The corner freeze here.
Just there.
Okay, that's fine. Good judge, guys. That's fine.
Okay.
15-5. That's good.
There's a 55. So we ran normal.
So the freeze made it on the top one. I think they were looking to draw another one into the 4-foot, but that freeze on the top works well too. This will force the peel out of Elizabeth Morgan.
Trying to open it up and make sure they score at least 1 here.
And this is curling again on Morgan. Could make the peel the other way here.
It's sure moving. Looks like they'll have it.
Yeah. That was what happened to her last end too, when she was chasing after those stones out in the wings.
No.
That's what we call the veterans peel, I think.
Yeah, exactly. We call that the Rick Folk peel. Over curl it across the face with like board weight.
Yeah.
Tight.
Guard going back up now for Stacy Syme. Looked a little tight out of the hand.
Halfway. Hard to keep it out there. Yep. Halfway. Keep it out there. Pretty high.
It looks like maybe light and tight for Stacy Syme here.
Over and off. Just a little soft on release there. Okay.
Okay.
This is interesting for Duncan now.
Your first one just got a fresh path, I think, and that one ran normal.
Like 55 should be where it was.
Do you still just peel it, or do you make a play in the house? Looks like she's going to peel here.
Yeah, same weight, same kick. Okay, you got it.
Go. No. Curl. Curl, curl, curl. Okay, we're going by it.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Slider fell off, so we're just going to take a quick minute to fix it.
Okay, we've got a little technical timeout back here. Looks like Janelle Locke's slider fell off. Looks like she's got a she's got one of those sliders that has the two discs on the bottom. I was looking for the word for disc, but this is my third game of the day, so it took me a little longer than usual. So yeah, it looks like one of the discs on one of her sliders fell off, so going to try and do a little...
They got some duct tape out there.
Yeah, some duct tape here, a little red-green situation.
Double-sided thing, and we'll just, like, smack her on. I might need you to, like, go like that. Yeah.
I don't know how good I'd feel about just a rolled-up wad of duct tape holding my slider.
I'm not sure, but they pulled that out right away. I'm
Really
wondering.
quick, yeah.
I'm wondering if this has not happened before.
Oh yeah, you could be right.
Nothing to see here.
Oh, good. Oh my gosh, this one is really cool.
They told me before the game I wasn't allowed to roast them, and they gave me money, like I said. So
Oh yeah, that makes it tough, hey?
it does make it tough on me here.
You can't ever do it. Can you duct tape the whole thing around?
Might have to get some Gorilla Glue on that.
Yeah, exactly. Who can we call here?
Putting pressure on it, so.
Some contact cement or something.
I think so. I don't know. I hope. Sorry. Okay, thank you. I can't believe this is a thing. Okay.
Well, that's something I've never seen.
Yeah, like the whole slider just...
Well, we did see in the Men's World Championships, Ben Hebert's sliding shoe fell apart right before their game. Tyler Tardy had to play the first, I believe, 2 ends of a game in Moose Jaw.
That's right.
So I think they had an ice maker there, took care of it with some super glue. So maybe Janelle can get Lawrence on the call here or something.
T-line? Okay, yeah. They're slower out here. Yeah. Okay. Haven't played a lot. Yeah.
Still running pretty good though.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it.
So we'll see how well the duct tape holds up for Janelle Locke here. Going to come around everything, try and freeze one into the pocket there.
A little light.
Line's a little tight, yeah.
A little light.
Feels like Hailey McFarlane has swept every single rock that's been let go. And this is really light. Saying maybe it picked.
No, just curl. Okay, well, that's fine. I think it grabbed. It like went sideways. Okay.
Didn't end up in a horrible spot considering it picked. Guards that other yellow, at least prevents the double to lie 3 for Duncan.
Is there a peel?
Yeah, we can double peel.
I like that, I think.
I don't know. I'd be tempted to come in here.
Yeah, like she didn't even look at the peel until it was mentioned from the other end.
Yeah, I don't hate the double peel. I think those guards are so high they're not really in play. You could lie 2 here.
Depends on where, if they hit this other yellow, it might come back into the rings here.
Yeah, that's also true.
Ooh, yeah.
Or if you miss it completely, it can come straight back.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's a little friendly wild card bounce.
That's one I didn't actually have drawn up.
That, I think that's might be shot too. It's close. I don't think it changes the call for Hailey McFarlane, but yeah, that was a little stroke of luck there for Ava Cooey. Just kind of chips that red stone towards the button.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay.
We'll keep brooms down.
Okay.
You got it.
Keep brooms down. Just if it's close, it's clean. Don't want anything falling in front of the rock now.
Okay, that's better. Okay, broom down.
Line's good.
T.
Oh, room.
Oh,
Where?
Back 4.
Getting better.
Back 4.
Nolan.
Line's good.
Coming down. T.
Just T.
Yep. Gotta go.
Line's good. Yeah.
Here comes that curl, and the weight comes off at 2 here. Simon McCannell trying to drag it. And again, just over curls.
I think we are. Like, amazing shot.
Yeah, well,
I think they're losing speed, I think is what they're talking about. They were
Yeah.
calling top 4 most of the way, and just, after the hog line, when that just starts going sideways, all your speed is gone.
Yeah, it's hard ice to drag the rocks on anyway.
yeah, just frozen.
Especially with so much curl.
Totally. But then I also think 4th game of the day, it's tricky.
As much as I'm not a morning person, I do like the morning games. You get a fresh sheet of ice, and speed and curl and everything is good. No foot traffic or nothing.
Back 4.
It felt close. T.
So if you're Ava Cooey, if you could ever just get to that middle yellow and tap it a smidge, be perfect.
Hard, guys. 8. Pull hard. Okay, straight.
Trying to drag it here are Morgan and Hardy. And again, it's just that spot, Trevor, very difficult.
Yeah.
I think we are
As a 50, that should have been there. I think
Earlier in the game, if you throw a few rocks down the same path, it gets quicker and quicker. We've hit that point of the game where the pebble's worn down and you throw some more rocks in the same spot. It's just wearing the pebble down too much now. Everything is slowing
I
down.
think it's really tough to get in here, too.
What do they even have now?
Nothing,
because
all
like
of
back
their stuff
line?
is going on to
Or even just like back,
it's all
kind of back
just
12, back 8?
Yeah, back 8.
Yeah. Okay, I think this will come up at the end. Everything's kind of been warping.
Yeah.
We want to just be a little high.
Just the hair.
So she's looking at tapping up that yellow, hitting 7/8 onto the red, I think.
Think so, yeah. I think if you could do that, you'd be lying too.
Just back 8, back 12.
Trip what one?
Trip back 14,
like our side
14, 5.
Yeah, I think so.
So 14-14-5. This side hasn't been thrown in a while. Something to consider.
All right, just trying to tap ours back onto theirs. With like, it's over buried, but like it'll curl up.
Yeah.
Okay.
They seem to be really coming off.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 14, 14, 5.
Yeah. I think so.
Should come up though. So
Okay. So just like T-line.
Yeah, we'll see. This side of the ice shouldn't, in theory, be
okay.
I think 14.
as slow as the other side. We'll see here.
Yeah. Okay.
I might pull up my stopwatch.
Oh, here we go.
The way we'd like to see to make sure we tap it and move it a hair. Okay.
Back 8, back 4. Back 8, back 4.
Back 8 is ideal, actually. Stacy Syme trying to bring this one over.
Keep going. Hard. All you got.
Oh, and just with that extra weight, I think, didn't quite catch the curl.
Okay.
I don't know if the weight was too far off.
No, I don't think so either.
That just hung on the outside a little too long.
Until like after.
They were talking 14-14-5. I had 13-8 on that, so it's not, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
So you heard Ava Cooey there just say she thinks it's yellow that's shot.
Yeah.
They would have a better view than we do.
I second that one.
Yeah, it looks like it from our angle too.
Yeah. Since when? Since just now. I'm actually like, since
Well, the way this finishes, you can definitely get that in there for sure.
This way, like it was fast. Now it's not. So
You could even tap it a hair if you needed to.
it's okay. So we'll adjust. It's like a 48.
Alright, new path. Ooh. Newer path. Haven't thrown there in a bit. Yeah, just wrap in. Try to be as much on the button as we can at this point.
So if we're a bit wider, I like 45. Yeah, I do as well.
Oh wait. I think even like 40s. you're close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got it, Kills.
Tricky draw here for Keelie Duncan. Got to just get by that top red.
Back four.
Back four out of the hand is good.
Yeah, so far everything's been slightly lighter than what they have called this end.
It's got to catch the curl though.
Where is it?
Back four.
14-7.
Get it over!
So here comes the curl now. It's really diving in now. Can you get it in there for shot? No, not quite. Really good weight from Keelie Duncan, but just that slightly wider path took a little longer to curl.
Yeah, like we're on the button.
Spot on the weight.
Yeah, perfect weight.
Try and come off the back of their four or R7 on their four.
Just as unfortunate for Team Duncan, I don't really know how you get that yellow out of there.
She can't even chip it sideways.
Trying to find a way, and I don't know if I do either.
Yeah, like if McFarlane doesn't even throw here, does she have a way of getting it out? I'm not suggesting they don't throw. I just
Guard then?
Well, what are we even guarding?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. She might be able
They
to
could whip that over.
Ooh.
Or can they?
Yeah, that is there. There is a thin. You could thin that 7, yeah, just like that. That's about the only shot they have. I think.
Yeah, even if you tick your one red there.
Yeah, that might be for 1 or 2,
Yeah.
depending on where the 7 would go.
Again, scoring 1 here is kind of, at this point, or any point of the 6th end,
Huge
is what
for
you want.
either team, yeah. I think if McFarlane can guard the outside of this red rock, I'm not sure exactly what Keelie Duncan would have.
Yeah, like the only thing I thought was she could maybe, like if she slams, you know, hit like a thick half, try and come, like
So
scooch
hard,
their red up,
yeah.
but it's really tough.
Okay, so halfway.
Yeah, speed's nice. Just halfway.
Last rock for Hailey McFarlane.
Looks like a ton of ice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just trying to guard.
Hold it out there.
Weight's good.
Okay.
Halfway.
Oh.
It's got to move now.
Yeah, it's got a curl.
Hard curl.
Hard curl.
Hard.
Hard curl. Keep going. Keep going. Keep
Little
going.
more hard.
Hard. Hard.
Right over,
Hard.
right over, right over.
Little
You're moving
more.
it, you're moving it.
Oh, that's good.
I think that's pretty much perfect.
Good sweep.
Well thrown and well managed.
Yeah, like.
All right.
And now I don't know what you have if you're Team Duncan. You can't really hurt yourself.
Like, is that
I'm
Do you have an in-off?
I'm looking if you can come off the yellow on the 8-foot tee line and just poke your red just a centimeter to the pin.
Yeah, that's for 1.
You come off the 7 yellow. I don't know if there's anything more than 1.
I don't think that's
I don't think
I think the only shot for more than 1 is the in-off, where you basically try and play in-off your own red and then chunk this 7.
Try and hit this thin and try and squirt it that way.
That's what
Like you can't see the guard up here, but you'd come in off of here,
I think you're kind of
hit
playing
that,
onto this.
and try and just
yeah.
thin that out
really hard weight trying to kick it up.
and get the yellow out this way.
Like, hit it pretty thin
Very
here.
difficult though.
Don't see a way you could hurt yourself if you ever tried that.
No, there's no way you can hurt yourself with any shot here, I don't think.
Yeah, you've got room.
So it looks like they're going to try and see if they can hit the outside of it. I think the angles on this I don't love. I'd almost be more.
Bait that you're just nosing your own red.
Exactly.
I feel like I've lived 5 lives this game.
Okay.
Must be nice to be like 19 years old.
The
I
good
feel like
old
I've lived
days.
5 lives this game. I don't, it's not where I'm at anymore. The game's only been 2 hours.
The one that I just drew high side. Okay. And try to kick it in.
Okay.
And hopefully set 1.
Hopefully sit 1. That is the goal of the shot.
You got it.
Yeah, again, I Just don't know with this angle if you can move that red in enough, but we'll see. No risk, potential reward. Keelie Duncan, final stone.
Peel. Whoa. 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 Curl. Hard.
It's close to where they want to hit it. Does it get it in? No, it does not. So yeah, I'm just not sure the angle was ever there.
One yellow?
They're going to look at it, but it is indeed one yellow.
To be a successful farmer, you have to love what you do. Our farm is very much a family-run farm. It takes a lot more to run a family and run a dairy farm. But that means that we call upon grandmas and grandpas to help look after the kids. We spend a lot of time with our family, and we love it that way. We get up every morning, going out to the barn, knowing that we do this because it's a passion. I can't really describe it any other way.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
Ava.
It's all there.
Ava.
Oh, no.
You gotta bury it, guys. Hard. Go, 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 go. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Good. Nice throw, Cart.
Well, it really has been almost all McFarlane since that opening three from Team Duncan, and a huge steal in the sixth end. They take their first lead of the game, 5-4, and just like that in the driver's seat now, Trevor.
Well, if you were saving your blank end, now's the time to use it.
Way too close.
Yeah, I think if I'm Duncan, I don't mind scoring here either. Just try and reverse the momentum a little bit.
Yeah.
Feels like it's been all in McFarlane's favor.
Go for weight.
They've outscored Duncan 5-1 since the first end.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, don't mind keeping the blank open. Drawing open side here. Don't mind this call.
Yep. Smart.
Yeah. Similar should be good. Yeah. You got it.
So it's completely friendly, so.
You're gonna want to put this one behind T-line. That way it doesn't give the opposition a hit and roll to stay above T-line.
That felt weird.
Top 8. Line's good. Top 8, top 12. Starting to really go. 3. Hard, guys.
We're not there.
Okay,
Halfway.
switch. Beth. 1. Okay. 93. Yeah.
Okay.
So unfortunately, well light out of the hand for Carly Hardy. Couple guards up now.
I think so.
Yeah, like that.
Like bumper?
Yeah. 10? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that now. It's fudging a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Right up.
Roll up.
Big.
Normal.
Straight to go by. Straight to go by. Okay, whoa. Okay, top one.
Hey. Okay.
Well, that was unfortunate for Stacy Syme. Takes out her own and does not get any of the Duncan stone.
They realized early on that shot it probably wasn't going to be made. They wanted to miss their own yellow and keep it straight, but unfortunately they had too much of it already.
You got it. I think that's about down.
Little tight.
Top 12.
Little
Yep.
tight.
Top 12, top 8.
Yep. Hard.
Top 8.
On this again, out of the hand from Elizabeth Morgan.
Bye.
Got to get by the guard. Now you really got to make sure you're in the house.
Keep going. Bite.
Got to get a biter here.
Oh, just short. What a sweep from Cooey and Hardy. That's a heartbreaker. Just 2 inches short of a biter. It's been that kind of second half of the game for Team Duncan. Just haven't been able to quite find the draws they need
Do you guys like back line?
at the crucial times they need them.
I don't have any.
That guard is pretty
back line.
Back line, this is that ridge that you had mentioned earlier in the game.
It'll come up nice.
Just got to be careful you don't get outside of it and it's gone.
Hair big.
Yeah, a little up.
Please.
Hack.
Yeah.
Whoa. We're hack.
Curl.
Hard curl. Hard curl.
Keep going. Any roll, guys. Any roll. Nice throw.
So good shot there from Stacy Syme.
Yeah.
Makes up for the earlier mistake. McFarlane lies 1.
Do you hate this?
Okay. 9.
Okay. Yeah.
You got it. Nice and positive here, Rob.
So it's a short angle run for Elizabeth Morgan. Cooey on this right out of the hand. Oh, just poking it out into the open. Don't remove it though.
Wrap one?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Even with this one, top 4.
Okay.
Or you can be like top button. I still want to leave her anything.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to watch out for the double in return here.
Yeah. On that second one.
Yeah,
Okay.
it seemed to really come off. So
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
That's a little unlucky for Duncan, that red kind of acting as a center guard as well. The yellow guard is long, but if you could ever get buried behind that red one too, it's pretty good.
Yeah, you can go. Curl. Hard. Hard, guys. You got to go. Hard. You got it. Hard. Hard. Make it good. Go. Okay, tough one. 15-3. Okay.
Just a hair short from Janelle Locke. Same shot would be available, or you can play the hit and roll now that this got hit into the open. This is what they were trying to prevent with Locke's stone.
don't know if people realize how hard that draw really was. If you're, if your T-liner back button, they have a double or a hit and freeze. And in this case, you're light, they have a hit and roll and 2 guards on top of it.
Clean. Curl. Clean. Curl. Catch you. Curl. Hard. Keep going back. You got it. Hard. Roll. Okay.
So close.
Shoot.
Really good throw from Ava Cooey. Just does not quite get the finish they were looking for. Is still chaseable for Janelle Locke.
Less than I have now.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Okay. Hack. Real big. Okay.
Okay,
Got it.
hack.
Yeah.
Little more than Stace.
Yeah.
Yep. Hard. Gotta go. Hold it. Hard.
Got to get this by the guard.
Oh, you got it.
By now, got to get it by the yellow. By that one too. Great sweep from Stacy Syme.
Great sweep. I think we just peel.
They've been putting her to work all night.
I'll say, yeah.
Do you get both?
Simon McCannell.
Yeah. Okay.
Gonna need to hit the ice bath here after the game.
You get both.
It's just that type of sheet, Trevor, where it just feels like you have to sweep everything.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be what it's like.
Got it.
If you can sweep like that, I don't mind letting your sweeper do the work.
Yeah, for sure. So short little run here for Ava Cooey. You can probably get rid of both yellows if you hit this in the right spot.
Whoa. Yes.
Oh, I think yes. Ooh, move it far enough. Yeah, very nice from Ava Cooey.
Sitting one, really good.
Sitting one, it is wide open, but still a really good shot.
Yeah.
Should come up.
Yep.
Yeah, just nose.
You got it.
Another look at that.
Okay, just a 10. Okay. Right on the beak.
Horse is looking really good if you make this shot here.
Okay, you got it. What you've been throwing. Yeah, should come up here. If we roll like Stacy's way, it's not terrible. Okay. I don't have all of it. I still like a 10, but I think I'm always gonna roll a bit. But that's okay. That's fine. Okay, you got it.
So there's a port to navigate here. You heard Hailey say he doesn't have quite all of it from the hack.
Whoa. Easy. Close. Whoa, easy. Clean.
The side should snap here right away.
Just clean.
And navigates the port no problem. Gets a nice little roll underneath the corner guard as well. Team wildcard 2 lies 2.
Around yellow. Yeah, my worry is it's so high that she'll have a half weight and you'll be shooting against 3.
I mean,
This sheet is so swingy. I don't know if you can keep an intern without overbearing.
I think everything's chaseable here. I think that's kind of what Ava Cooey is suggesting.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that.
Yeah, I think if we just come here, she'll have both ways at it again.
yeah, I think at this point we can do that before they do.
Yeah.
You got it.
Why?
This is edge of, like,
Yeah.
Ooh, is that enough ice?
I think at least 45.
Yeah.
I first want to say no, it's not.
Yeah, it looks a little tight to me.
Oh, wait.
Now, since I practice at Nutana a lot, it depends on you know, the day, but the more you take, sometimes it comes in harder, but that also depends on how you throw it as well.
I still think she probably can chase it.
You got to make sure you get by first. That's number one here.
Yeah.
You never know which one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should be in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta get by. They're by. Now, does it stop in time? Does it stop in time? Oh, I don't know. I think yellow might be shot.
Sorry. That's okay.
Looks like yellow, yeah.
Yeah, yellow is shot. Very close.
I know we're second.
I think mitigated the tight ice by throwing that a little heavy.
Yeah.
If she had the right weight, that was...
They only had to go for line. Sweeper said back line, back 12 the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess 45 actually would have been good.
I think that was a good guess.
Yeah.
Just so the straight draw.
Yeah. Or play the
I feel
pin
like
roll in if I'm perfect.
Here's really good.
Yeah. Anywhere in there is fine, I think.
Yeah. Where do you... Here?
Yeah, I don't hate hair more, just to, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, just like top 8, kind of wait.
Okay. Are we sitting 2 still?
No, we're 1.
Okay. So full 8 for sure.
Yeah, they're like they're back 12. I just, in terms of depth, like it's such a high guard, she's gonna be able to chase it. So we figure if we're a little higher in the house, like a top 8, then makes her, she either has to draw or chases harder.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, top 8.
Okay, you got it.
Well, we didn't have to do any commentating on that one. Hailey did it all for us. Bottom line is, wants this to be top 8.
Okay, keep her down.
A-line's good, top 8.
I don't know that Keelie Duncan has a great chance for 2, even if you don't put this in the right spot, but definitely want to be lying 2 here.
All you got, push guys, hard.
Go, 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 go.
Got to dig now.
Hard. Even full 12, hard guys.
Go, 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 go. You got it. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, Simon McCannell trying to drag it, but
Go, 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 go.
I think it comes a little short of that back red, so
You know, sorry. I wonder if you throw like if it's gonna come.
there is
Yeah.
maybe a chance for Keelie Duncan. I think it's hard, but there is this short run on the red or the double run.
That is a high guard. I think this is there if you throw just to control weight.
Yeah, I think it's there
Try and
too.
go for it.
I think you definitely go for it.
I mean, the guard is high. It's that, or you could just do the same thing and try for 1.
Yeah.
I think you try for 2 here.
I would too,
I
for
don't
sure.
mind trying it. We may as well.
Especially because a tie here doesn't mean an extra end. It means you go to a last stone draw and you get 1 point in the standings guaranteed if you make it to a last stone draw. So getting 2 here puts you in a decent position.
I just don't know that you're going to get to nose.
Getting 1 here is
I think I have to throw 10.
not ideal.
I don't throw any less.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, depends on where that one ended up, because
Do you think you
we're
can
hitting
get by the
pretty
guard and
deep.
get to nose with 10?
I think so. Okay, I think it's close.
Okay.
Kind of as soon as we're by, hammer it on.
Okay, probably for it.
Actually, I don't think that's
Just have to be careful not to jam the back one here. That's the only
It's gotta be.
truly bad result. You could actually give up 2 here if you did that.
Okay.
It's pretty unlikely, but it is there.
Just off nose, this one should be made.
The run. Okay. For 2.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the guard's high enough. It's almost really not even in
We're
play.
just going to throw 10. Okay. And kind of get by the guard and then curl as much as we can.
Okay.
You got it, Gills.
You got it.
Oh, yeah.
Solid 10.
Final stone for Keelie Duncan. looking for her first points of the second half. A short run for 2.
10.
This has really got a curl. It's really got a curl. I think maybe just overthrew it a little bit with the weight, and so it's going to be a steal of 1 for Team McFarlane.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Sask Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
So it all comes down to this. Team Wildcard 2, Hailey McFarlane, stacking points here in the second half of this game. They lead 6-4. Team Duncan will need 3 for the win or 2 to send it to a last stone draw for the victory. John Cullen here alongside Trevor Johnson.
Okay, wall line. Right to it. Wall, curl. Right to it. Curl.
I think this presents an interesting situation, Trevor, because I think obviously in a regular game of curling with an extra end attached to it, you'd be going pretty hard for the 3 if you're Team Duncan, knowing that you're unlikely to win in an extra. But given it's a last stone draw, if you make the shot, or sorry, if you score 2 here, I feel like you don't necessarily have to sell out for 3.
12, I think.
No, like you score 2, you know, it's probably a 50-50 chance on the win. Whereas otherwise, you know, it could be 30% chance without hammer.
Top 12. I think you're gonna have to go.
Full 4, guys.
Top 12.
Full
3.
4. Hard.
3.
Hard. Get it by the guard. Yep. Keep it coming. Hard, guys. Push. Okay. Whoa. Hey, that's fine. 63.
Okay.
Time now for the big steel box shot of the game, and really this shot was more of a turning point shot than a true highlight here in the 5th end. Hailey McFarlane with an open hit for 2 was down 4-2 at the time. That tied up the game, and now she's in the lead 6-4. So it was a big momentum turner. Team Duncan has yet to score in the second half of the game, and that is your big steel box shot of the game. Big steel box, providing the most reliable moving and storage solutions for families and businesses across Canada.
Line only. Back forward.
So 2 corner guards up now for Team Duncan. And 3 rocks grouped in the middle for Team McFarlane.
Okay.
Interesting start here.
Make a good hit and roll here. You're looking good, especially with those 2 corner guards.
Good set on this
Got to
one,
keep
Beth.
your
Yeah,
shooter
you got
here
it.
though. I like where their broom is. Too many teams, I think, want to whip it a little too hard.
Set 5. Yep. Set 5. Hard.
This is really curling.
Well,
Try and roll on the other side now. And
Yeah, you have
lock
to.
it on.
Yeah, you have to keep this shooter somewhere in the vicinity. It's not too bad. Knocks one of those yellows behind the tee line, but yeah, certainly they were looking to roll behind the corners. Tricky situation for Team McFarlane here because tendency is to peel up too, but you can't get rid of both corner guards here.
Is there a double peel over the top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have another final to report. Zoe Tarek
I think that's the call.
Like 7/8.
ended up being 7-4 winners over SJ Sass.
okay, you got it. Right up.
Sass dropping to 0-2. I believe that improves Tarek to 2-0. Double peel try for Stacy Syme.
Watch out what happens in the rings here.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Luckily, drives it all by.
I was a little nervous.
Single peel made. You could hear Janelle and Hallie were a little nervous, but
As was I.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, only 2 games remaining out here other than our own feature game. Taylor Reese Hansen with a big 3 in the 6th end. So they now lead Team Prokopowicz 6-4. Exact same scoreline as our game.
Okay.
Team Manitoba with the hammer
A couple feet more than your last one.
in the 8th in that one, and it's Team Hathaway leading Team Teveno 5-3. Holly Hathaway throwing her last one here, and I think if she makes it, it's going to be pretty hard for Teveno to score the 2 she needs to tie.
Full 4. Full 4. Top 4. Stay close. Yep.
That's going to leave it double for Teveno for a
Hard, guys. Hard.
last stone draw.
Hard. Hard line. Go, go, go. Hard line. Okay, roll. Go. Okay.
So unfortunately, again, for Elizabeth Morgan, just cannot quite find that draw around the corner. So close.
Doesn't really look great.
You can try and slam that.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a look at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird situation here for Team McFarlane.
Yeah, those reds are kind of spread apart in awkward
No.
spots.
I wouldn't want to throw it. I mean, we peel.
Is this terrible?
Yeah, like I'm not sure at this point, like, okay, so we peel, then she can still try and wrap, or she plays that, and then we have to make a double. Like, this isn't bad.
Yeah.
Or yeah, you play that, but then she
Either
might just
that.
wrap one again, and then we don't have that, or we don't have that side of it.
Yeah. Like.
I just don't even, we don't even
knows
need
and
rocks to
cap
play.
it.
Like, anything up there is gonna help her, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I just don't know
I'd love to try to make that.
Like
Just make the double, like just the
Yeah.
double, like.
I think it's pretty hard to like send it right onto our own.
If you're feeling it, we play it, but I think if not, then do you just rip this?
I don't love ripping that.
I don't
That just opens up the corner.
Yeah.
Because I feel like any
This,
slash,
it
like,
just
I
leaves
think that red right there is good for you, actually. The one in the top 12 kind of chokes the corner guard
If you
off.
can never clip before and it just have it go over the top, that's fine.
I think this is the call.
Even if you stuff it into here and
Yeah.
Do we ever do this?
I just don't know if it helps us.
It's like another.
And I don't want to
Because
block
like
this.
I don't like
like all of this looks like it's just going straight under a yellow, doesn't it?
I don't like making any kind of roll in front because if we only have this half of the rock, they slam it or they make a play on it and we're hooped.
Or else do we do this and sit three?
Like we could sit three, then she's got to do something there.
Yeah, it's precise. I'd say we like try and Christmas tree.
We have to Christmas tree it, yeah.
Yeah.
She might try.
Well, I know Ryland's the skip of my team, but if we're ever in a situation like this, I always look at Matt Hall and I say, what would you do? And that's who I trust the most. I'm sorry, Ryland, I love you, but
if we like that, I don't mind that.
Hey.
Yeah, Matt, numbers guy for a living. I feel like I would trust him too.
Yeah, very analytical.
I like a 10, and do you like the in?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
So they're deciding to hit the second shot stone here.
Roll with a 10.
Try and roll.
Sit three.
I like that.
Yeah, I think this is the call. Just control.
Yeah. You got it.
Oh, this is curling. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, boy. Oh.
That is not ideal.
That's not good. It's not good.
We're second.
Just out of the hand, a little bit tight from Janelle Locke, and not only does it get rid of their shot stone, but it rolls it to perfectly frozen on their rock in the back 12, and all of a sudden,
That doesn't jam, right?
3 looks live here, TJ.
It sure does.
The rock, no.
Roll the yellow over the top and roll your red into the 4-foot.
10? I threw one in this spot and it really curled.
Okay.
So, yeah, solid 10?
Yeah, if Ava Cooey can make the roll here, this is going to be scary town for Team McFarlane. She's been so close on her hit and rolls all night long. Oh, this is curling too.
Whoa, play the other way. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. No, just let it sit. Okay, that's fine.
It's not bad result. Only lying 1 though. You heard Ava say in the hack she threw one in that exact spot that curled a lot.
There one, we're 2.
I kind of like that better.
Half rock?
Is it really half? Sorry. Can I just look at it?
No time clocks here.
We don't want sleep, do we?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I hate sleep.
Yeah, sleeping is for the weak.
They were like even.
No, it's half rock's close.
I think I like that better.
I'm going to be honest with you, TJ. That $20 they gave me to not make fun of them is running low.
Uh-oh.
It's running low. The taxi meter's approaching 0.
If they have another game, you might have to double that.
Uh-oh, here we go. Families offering more money to keep being nice. That's what I'm talking about. More teams got to get into this.
They never paid me, though, to be fair.
Do you like this?
Yeah, I know.
I think
Yeah, that's
so,
true.
Should come up a hair.
I have a peel in me.
Okay.
See if the duct tape holds up on this peel here.
Yeah, going to try and make the crosshouse double is Janelle Locke.
Whoa, yep. Hard.
This is close.
Hard.
Get it.
Great shot from Janelle Locke. Don't have to pay me to say something nice about that. Awesome shot.
Oh, that looks so close out of the hand.
Yeah, right out of the hand.
We're one.
Good sweep from Stacy Syme as well, and gets rid of both reds.
This pass should be quick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
52, even 55.
Yeah, I think I'll think 55.
makes the 3 a lot tougher for Duncan here.
You got it, Ava.
But they are still line 1, so they can draw around this corner guard.
Top 4.
Line's close.
Top 4.
Just full 4.
Top 8.
Wait only. Wait only, guys. Switch.
Top 8, top 12.
Switch. Look up.
Oh, it's good. T.
No.
Beth. Top 4.
Beth, you gotta bury this.
This one's just hanging. They got to get it under cover now. It doesn't matter about the depth.
Yeah, Beth Morgan trying to bring this one over.
Okay. 45.
I think it will be open for Hailey. Yeah, you can see there. Not fully open, but probably about half from the hack, maybe a little less. Gonna go freeze mode though here. This is risky.
Just feeling that hair like a couple feet heavier.
The hit's risky too, obviously. Yeah. Otherwise, Duncan will have a shot to lie 3. Biggest shot of the game so far for Hailey McFarlane.
I gave it a bit.
Line's
You gotta go with it.
Where? Top 8. Line's good. Top 8.
Simon McCannell calling it a little light here.
Yep. Gotta go. Room.
It looks okay.
Curl it. Yep. Curl. Hard curl.
McCannell trying to bring it over now.
No bouncing. We're only
Just
to
to it, just to it.
Great shot.
Great shot.
Oh, that was perfect.
Fabulous from Hailey McFarlane. Had to be made and was.
You can't even place that any better than that.
Do we just hit it
Oh yeah, we still have 2.
and get rid of our backboard?
Shot of the game was a little premature. We just saw back-to-back beauties there from Janelle and Hailey.
My only worries is if we freeze, then how do we?
Even if you do, that's most likely you're gonna roll off.
I don't mind freezing.
Very good.
I mean, you have that. There's that too, but I always think this is leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, freeze on the freeze.
Freeze, try to get shot. Unless that's makeable.
Yeah, I mean, you lose this, and you have to throw it hard to pick that up. But
I think that's
yeah,
if we
something
need it
like
on
that.
my last shot.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, if we go here,
This is, yeah, over 50.
she probably
Me too.
tries to freeze back.
yeah,
but
and I mean, if you're
Take about 1, 2, 3.
keep.
let's try it. Yeah,
4, 5.
little
4.
bumps, okay?
50. 52. 52.
That's close. You like that broom?
Yeah. I got 49 on
I
the
think
one they
it's
just
close,
threw.
yeah.
So yeah, 52.
I wouldn't hit like a titch less.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got it.
45?
Beth's was a 56, and it would have been top 8.
Okay.
That was the one that, like, I think was a bit soft.
Yeah.
So just a freeze back here, Trevor.
Okay. Freeze?
Little
Yeah,
tap.
I think so. If you can sit right on the nose or a hair low here, that would be the perfect spot.
48?
Yeah, I mean, everything's a 50.
Yeah, 48,
Yeah.
50?
Yeah.
This is a slightly newer path.
Okay.
Just got to make sure you're shot, I guess.
Yeah, that would be the
Wider
most
than
important
what
thing
we
here
were
for
showing
sure.
originally, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think 50
48,
should be
50.
close.
Yeah, 40, 50.
Okay. You got it, Keels.
It was a big shot for Hailey McFarlane. Equally big one here for Keelie Duncan.
Back 8.
Oh, good.
Top 4.
Back 4.
A little heavy out of the hands, not terrible.
Curl.
Small tap here isn't bad.
T.
Hard, guys. You got to be shot here.
Hard then.
Shot.
Hard, it's really got to start. T. Where is it? Well,
Just needs to walk.
Okay, yep, that's
This needs to walk.
Hard.
Gotta get it there. Gotta get it there. Wow, how about that? Pretty good.
I think so.
I think red is shot. It's not dead frozen, but
they got the right angle on it. That's
absolutely.
They're saying red.
Yeah, no, I think it's red for sure. Was there enough room for McFarlane to pick it off the top?
It'd almost be like hit a 16th.
That's. I was just gonna say a 16th will get it,
I don't know
but
if it's lively enough
an
to even,
8th
like,
might
get it
not.
off my 7.
I was almost thinking like you just play like back line at it, just touch it over, and but that's pretty tough. I think you just need to even hit it here just to, because this isn't going anywhere. Just the set shot here.
Yeah.
What do you see?
They must be shot, obviously.
I think so. Yeah, I don't even know.
I wonder if I have enough of it to just slam.
You'd have to slam it to spill that red out.
Slam that back.
And hope it goes far enough.
Yeah. Like if I can get a hair low.
If you even have enough.
Or even nose.
Get to the inside.
Nose. And she has the.
Can you ask how much she has, like on the inside? I usually have a bit of hair.
Where does this one go? If it ever goes
I'm just
here,
afraid
then
it's not
she
going
has
far enough.
a
I know,
double
you have to
13.
like hit it hard.
I'd be so scared of trying to hit this on the inside.
They're all pretty precise.
It looks like it's coming right back to these other ones on the.
Well, and if you ever unlock that yellow, depending on where your shooter ends up, you might give Duncan a shot for the win.
And then if we do happen to tick off, maybe we get lucky and move it enough, and then we sit here.
I think right now, if you don't throw, I don't think Duncan has a shot for 3.
Only thing is
I don't know what you guys are thinking.
Probably, I think it goes right over here.
Oh shit, yeah.
So then she.
No,
I'd be tempted to still play the 16th rock.
Yeah, me too.
And if you flash, like, so be it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't see a shot for more than 2 if you flash it.
We chip it enough.
Yeah.
Just here. You just sit shot back here.
You just threw it.
Yeah.
I think so. I like that.
Yeah.
So the same shot she just threw is that what they're looking at?
Hair more?
Hair more.
I think more, yeah.
Yeah, it'll come over at the end, maybe like middle.
I think she'll need to throw a bit more weight than what she threw on her first one. Because we want to be back, like around it.
Yeah.
We didn't hammer it though. Like it could
They're trying to be around it?
Similar weight?
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely.
If you make it perfect, I don't know what your options are.
7 go that she just threw.
You've got to make it though.
Yeah. Again, I think this is the right call, only because a miss here, you're most likely not giving up 3. And as you said, if you could ever get around it, tuck a piece, might be good enough for the win.
No, she's always gonna have a drop it. Okay, yeah. Okay, so just similar weight? Yep.
Last rock for Hailey McFarlane.
Oh, I gave that a bit. Not much.
It's okay.
Tight.
Weight's
Line's
close.
good. You can go.
Yep.
Hard line. Back
Hard.
forward.
T.
Hard. Hard.
This is really curling. Stacy Syme trying to hold it here.
Hard.
Light.
Well, they're not going to get by that red one, and indeed they are light. So it'll just be now whether or not they see a shot for more than 2.
I think we just gotta go for it either way.
I don't know what they're going for here exactly.
Yeah.
Like, are they thinking they can? I don't think they can move that yellow far
I do
enough.
think it's
I think it's just a draw for 2 here.
That's all I am seeing.
Yeah. Well, and the good part here for Keelie Duncan is it also gives her a free, well, not free, you have to make it to win, but it also gives her a look at her potential LSD as well. McFarlane will have choice of turn if Duncan makes this, so I would imagine she would pick this out turn, given that it's what she's just thrown as well, but would definitely give Keelie some confidence that she would have the 4-foot weight dialed in.
I'm thinking same.
I think the same should be.
Yeah.
Got to make this one first, though. You need full 4.
Like same maybe.
I like
2
same.
feet more, but I think we just go with the same.
Yeah.
I think we just sweep it.
I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, you can sweep a little earlier. Okay, full 4, guys.
Yeah, you got it.
Final stone for Keelie Duncan. Needs full 4-foot for the tie.
Felt close. Very similar.
T. Top 4. Full 4. Line's
Top
good.
4.
Always Carly.
Full 4, guys.
Line's good.
Full 4.
Carly hard.
Push, girls.
Line's good. You got to get it there, though. This is where it starts to slow down.
15-4.
Starts to slow down in this slide path. Cooey in now to try to help it out. Oh, it just comes up short. Looked like a pretty good throw out of the hand from Keelie Duncan, but it got into that slide path. Slowed down, and it's only 1, and that won't be good enough. So Team Wildcard 2, Hailey McFarlane improving to 1-1. Wildcard 1, Keelie Duncan dropping to 1-1. We'll be back here with you tomorrow at noon local time. Hope you'll join us for that one. For Trevor Johnson, everyone here at IKS Live, I've been John Cullen. Thanks for joining us. Good night.